Are you tired of financial advice that sounds like it was written for your grandparents? Do terms like just skip the coffee make you want to scream? Vivian Tu, known as your rich BFF on social media, wrote Rich AF for real people living in the real world. Not outdated advice, not impossible strategies, actual tactics that work today. This book is different. Vivian started as a Wall Street trader. She knows how money actually works, but she also knows what it is like to start from nothing. Her parents were immigrants. She built wealth from scratch. In this video, you will learn how to negotiate salary like a pro, how to invest without being an expert, how to build wealth while actually enjoying your life. This is not about deprivation. This is about strategy. One tactic from this book could put thousands of extra dollars in your pocket this year. Stay focused. This hour is your financial wake-up call. Let's get rich AF. Chapter 1: The Rich BFF Mindset. Money is not taboo. Talking about money is not rude. These beliefs keep you broke. Vivian Tu destroys these myths immediately. Rich people talk about money constantly. They share strategies, they negotiate openly, they ask questions. Poor people stay silent. Silence keeps them poor. The first mindset shift is this: you deserve to be wealthy, not because of family connections, not because of luck, because you are willing to learn and take action. Vivian explains that growing up, money was never discussed in her household. Her immigrant parents worked hard but never taught her about wealth building. She had to learn everything herself. Wall Street taught her that wealthy people have different beliefs about money. They see money as tool, not goal. They understand that money buys freedom, not just things. The rich mindset focuses on income generation, not just expense cutting. Yes, control spending, but more importantly, increase earning. There is a limit to cutting, no limit to earning. Stop believing that wanting money makes you greedy. Money is neutral. It amplifies who you already are. Good people with money do more good, bad people with money do more bad. Your relationship with money started in childhood. Your parents' beliefs became your beliefs. Examine these beliefs. Are they serving you? Most inherited money beliefs are toxic. Common toxic beliefs include: money is root of all evil, rich people are greedy, wanting money is shallow, talking about money is rude. All of these keep you broke. Replace toxic beliefs with empowering ones. Money is tool for freedom, wealth allows helping others, financial literacy is essential, discussing money is responsible. Vivian emphasizes that being rich AF is not just about bank account numbers, it is about having options, freedom to quit bad jobs, ability to help family, opportunity to pursue passions. The scarcity mindset says there is not enough for everyone. Abundance mindset says wealth is unlimited. Someone else getting rich does not prevent you from getting rich. Adopt abundance thinking. Stop playing financial victim. You are not victim of circumstances, you are creator of results. This does not mean ignoring systemic issues, it means taking control where you can. The missing piece in most financial education is mindset. Tactics without proper mindset fail. Mindset without tactics is just dreaming. You need both. Start with mindset. Vivian shares that her breakthrough came from realizing wealthy people are not smarter. They just know things she did not know yet. Information gap, not intelligence gap. Information can be learned. Commit to financial education. Read books, listen to podcasts, follow credible financial creators. Learning is free, ignorance is expensive. Choose learning. Surround yourself with people who discuss money positively. Money conversations should be normal. If your friends never discuss finances, expand your circle. Environment shapes outcomes. Set specific financial goals with deadlines, not vague wishes like be rich someday. Specific targets like save $50,000 by age 30. Specificity creates action plans. Write down your why. Why do you want wealth? Freedom, security, helping family, travel. Your why fuels discipline during difficult moments. Clear why sustains long journeys. The rich BFF mindset is: I am capable of building wealth. I deserve financial success. I will learn what I need to know. I will take consistent action. Money is my friend, not my enemy. Adopt this mindset today. Everything else builds on this foundation. Without proper mindset, tactics are worthless. With proper mindset, tactics become powerful. Chapter 2, Negotiating your salary like a boss. Most people leave hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table by not negotiating. This is the fastest way to increase wealth, yet most people never do it. Vivian Tu explains that negotiation is not confrontational. It is conversation about fair compensation. Companies expect negotiation. They build buffer into initial offers. Not negotiating means accepting less than budgeted. The statistics are shocking. People who negotiate earn over $1 million more during their careers compared to non-negotiators. One conversation can be worth tens of thousands. Failure to negotiate is expensive. Women and minorities negotiate less frequently. This contributes to wage gaps. Negotiation is not optional, it is essential for financial equality. Learn this skill regardless of discomfort. Preparation is everything in negotiation. Research market rates for your position. Use Glassdoor, PayScale, LinkedIn salary. Know what you are worth before discussion. Data is power. Never reveal your current salary. This anchors negotiation to wrong number. If pressed, say, "I prefer to focus on value I will bring to this role." Redirect to market value, not history. When they ask for salary expectations, flip it. Say, "I am sure you have a budget for this role. What range are you considering?" Make them show their cards first. This is strategic. If you must give number, provide range with your target at bottom of range. If you want 90,000, say, "Based on my research, market rate is 90 to 105,000. This anchors high. Always negotiate beyond base salary. Total compensation includes bonus, equity, vacation days, remote work, professional development budget, signing bonus. Everything is negotiable. Vivian shares her script. "Thank you for the offer. I am excited about this opportunity. Based on my experience and market research, I was expecting something closer to X. Can we discuss adjusting the offer?" This is polite but firm, not demanding, not apologetic, confident statement of expectations. Practice this script until natural. Delivery matters as much as words. Silence is powerful. After stating your number, stop talking. First person to speak loses. Let them respond. Resist urge to fill silence. Silence creates pressure on them, not you. If they cannot move on salary, negotiate other benefits. Extra vacation week, remote work flexibility, professional development budget, earlier performance review. Get creative with compensation. Never accept first offer immediately, even if it exceeds expectations. Say you need to review everything and will respond within timeframe. This shows you are serious negotiator. When you have multiple offers, use them as leverage. Tell company A that company B offered more. Often they will match or exceed. Competition works in your favor. If negotiation fails and offer is still too low, be willing to walk away. This is hardest part, but accepting underpaid position sets your earnings for years. Sometimes walking away is correct choice. Practice negotiation in low-stakes situations. Negotiate at flea markets, ask for discounts, request upgrades, build comfort with negotiation before high-stakes salary talks. Vivian emphasizes that negotiation is not a one-time event. Negotiate at hearing, negotiate at annual reviews, negotiate when taking new responsibilities. Constant negotiation compounds earnings. Document your achievements throughout the year. Quantify impact with numbers: revenue generated, costs saved, projects completed. Data supports negotiation, feelings do not. Schedule salary conversations strategically. After major wins, during budget planning season, when company is doing well, timing affects outcomes. Choose wisely. Remember that you are not asking for favor, you are discussing fair compensation for value provided. Reframe negotiation from asking to discussing. This reduces anxiety. The missing billionaires accepted initial offers. They did not negotiate. They left millions on the table over careers. Small negotiations compound into enormous differences. Implement negotiation immediately. Current job, new offers, freelance rates, everything. This skill alone can make you rich AF. Master it. Chapter 3: Investing for People Who Hate Finance. Investing sounds complicated. It is not. Vivian Tu strips away confusion and makes investing accessible to everyone. The truth is simple: you cannot save your way to wealth. Savings accounts earn near zero. Inflation erodes value. Money sitting in savings loses purchasing power. You must invest. Investing is not gambling. Gambling is hopping for luck. Investing is owning pieces of productive businesses. Over time, businesses grow. Your ownership grows in value. This is relatable. Start with employer 401k if available, especially if employer matches contributions. Match is free money, not taking it is leaving salary on the table. Always capture full match. Contribute enough to get full match immediately. This is 100% instant return. No investment beats this. Prioritize match above everything else. Within 401k, choose target date fund matching your retirement year. These automatically adjust risk as you age. Simple, effective, perfect for beginners. Set and forget. If no 401k or after maxing match, open Roth IRA. Roth means tax-free growth and withdrawals in retirement. Maximum contribution is $7,000 annually in 2024. Max this out. Vivian recommends low-cost index funds. S&P 500 Index Fund owns 500 largest companies. Instant diversification. Low fees. Historically returns 10% annually. This is foundation. Total Stock Market Index Fund is even broader. Thousands of companies. Complete market exposure. Impossible to pick wrong stock because you own everything. Simplicity wins. Dollar cost averaging removes timing stress. Invest same amount regularly regardless of price. Sometimes you buy high, sometimes low. Over time, it averages out favorably. Automate investments. Money automatically moves from checking to investment account monthly. Automation removes emotion, ensures consistency. This is how wealth is built passively. Ignore market volatility. Markets drop regularly. This is normal. Drops are sales on stocks. Buy more when prices fall. Never sell during crashes. Selling locks in losses. Time in market beats timing the market. 20 years invested beats perfect timing over 10 years. Start now, stay invested, let time work magic. Diversification is protection. Do not put everything in one stock, one sector, one country. Spread investments across everything. Index funds provide instant diversification. Vivian warns against individual stock picking. Most professionals underperform index funds. You likely will too. Stock picking is entertainment, not strategy. Index funds are boring and effective. Understand fees destroy returns. 1% annual fee seems small. Over 30 years, it costs hundreds of thousands. Choose funds with fees under 0.2%. Vanguard, Fidelity, Schwab offer these. Real estate is valuable investment but requires large capital and management. REITs provide real estate exposure without buying property. Include some REIT index funds for diversification. International stocks provide geographic diversification. United States is not only economy. 30% international allocation is reasonable. Total International Index Fund provides this. Bonds stabilize portfolios. They are less exciting than stocks but provide safety. Young investors need fewer bonds, maybe 10 to 20%. Older investors need more, perhaps 40 to 50%. Rebalance annually. Stocks grow faster than bonds. This unbalances allocation. Rebalancing sells winners and buys losers. This maintains desired risk level. Do this once yearly. Vivian emphasizes that investing early beats investing more later. Someone investing from age 25 to 35 then stopping will have more at 65 than someone investing from 35 to 65. Start early. Compound interest is most powerful force. Money makes money, that money makes more money. Exponential growth over decades creates wealth. Compounding requires time. Start now. Do not let fear prevent starting. Perfect strategy implemented beats perfect strategy planned. Open account today, invest something, anything. Action beats analysis paralysis. The missing billionaires waited for perfect time. Perfect time never came. They missed decades of compounding. Start imperfectly today, beats starting perfectly never. Chapter 4, Side Hustles and Income Generation. Your 9 to 5 will not make you rich. It provides base. Wealth comes from additional income streams. Multiple income sources accelerate wealth building. Vivian Tu explains that relying on single income source is risky. Job loss devastates. Multiple income streams provide security. If one disappears, others continue. This is modern financial safety. Side hustles are not just for extra money, they are wealth accelerators. Extra $1,000 monthly invested becomes millions over decades. Side income changes everything. Identify your marketable skills. What do you know that others would pay to learn? What services can you provide? Everyone has monetizable skills. List yours. Freelancing is fastest side hustle to start. Writing, design, coding, consulting, bookkeeping. Platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer connect you with clients immediately. Start with your network. Tell friends and family you are available for freelance work. First clients often come from warm connections. Do excellent work, get referrals. Price your services properly. New freelancers underprice. Research market rates. Charge what you are worth. Underpricing devalues your work and industry. Digital products scale infinitely. Create once, sell repeatedly. Ebooks, courses, templates, printables. Digital products require upfront work but generate passive income forever. Vivian shares that she built wealth through teaching financial literacy online. Started with free content, built audience, monetized through courses, sponsorships, and speaking. Expertise is valuable. Content creation is modern side hustle. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, podcast, build audience around your knowledge, monetize through ads, sponsorships, products. This takes time but scales massively. Rental income provides passive cash flow. Rent spare room on Airbnb, rent parking space, rent storage, rent equipment. You have assets sitting idle, monetize them. The sharing economy provides opportunities. Drive for Uber or Lyft, deliver food, shop for others. These are flexible income sources, not wealth builders long-term but useful for starting capital. Vivian warns against multi-level marketing. MLMs are not legitimate side hustles. Most participants lose money. Avoid anything requiring recruitment for success. Real businesses sell products, not recruitment. Invest side hustle income immediately. Do not increase lifestyle. Treat side income as wealth-building fuel. Every dollar earned beyond needs gets invested. This discipline accelerates results. Automate side hustle income to investments. Direct deposits into investment accounts. Never see the money. Cannot spend what you do not see. Automation ensures discipline. Scale successful side hustles. If freelance design works, raise rates. If digital product sells, create more. Double down on what works, cut what does not. Eventually, side hustle might exceed main job income. This is liberation. You can quit bad job, pursue passion. Side hustle becoming main hustle is dream scenario. But do not quit day job prematurely. Side hustle needs consistent income over 6 months minimum before replacing salary. Premature quitting causes failure. Be patient. Tax implications matter. Side hustle income is taxable. Set aside 30% for taxes. Track expenses, they are deductible. Consult tax professional. Proper tax management saves thousands. Time management is critical. Side hustle without burning out requires boundaries. Dedicate specific hours, protect rest time. Burnout destroys productivity. Sustainable pace wins long-term. Vivian emphasizes that multiple income streams are not hustle culture. They are financial security. One strong income plus 2 to 3 smaller streams creates stability and growth. The missing billionaires relied on single income source. When it disappeared, everything collapsed. Multiple streams would have saved them. Build multiple income sources starting today. Start small, choose one side hustle, commit 3 months, evaluate results, adjust or pivot. Action creates momentum, momentum creates results, results create wealth. Chapter 5: Spending Smart Without Being Miserable. Cutting spending is not about deprivation, it is about intentionality. Spend on what brings joy, cut what does not. Simple philosophy, powerful results. Vivian Tu rejects traditional frugality advice. Skip coffee is terrible advice. $4 coffee is not why you are broke. Housing, transportation, and food are big expenses. Focus there. The 50-30-20 rule provides framework: 50% of income for needs, 30% for wants, 20% for savings and investments. This balances life and wealth building. But 50-30-20 is not rigid. High cost of living areas might require 60-20-20, lower cost areas might allow 40-30-30. Adapt to your situation. Principles matter more than exact percentages. Track spending for 1 month. No judgment, just awareness. Most people have no idea where money goes. Awareness is first step to control. Use apps like Mint or YNAB. Identify spending categories: housing, transportation, food, entertainment, shopping, subscriptions. See where money actually goes. Numbers reveal priorities. Often actual priorities differ from stated priorities. Audit subscriptions ruthlessly. Streaming services, gym memberships, software subscriptions. Cancel what you do not use actively. Most people waste hundreds monthly on forgotten subscriptions. Vivian shares the latte factor is myth. Small daily purchases do not prevent wealth. Large fixed expenses do. Rent, car payments, insurance. Optimize big expenses for massive impact. Housing should not exceed 30% of gross income, ideally 25%. If housing costs more, consider roommates, moving, or negotiating rent. Housing is biggest expense, optimize it. Transportation is second largest expense. Do you need car? Public transit, biking, walking save enormously. If car is necessary, buy used, reliable, fuel efficient. Avoid luxury vehicles. Food spending has 2 categories: groceries and dining out. Groceries are essential. Cook at home. Meal prep. Dining out is entertainment. Budget for it but limit frequency. Vivian recommends zero-based budgeting. Every dollar has job before month begins. Income minus expenses equals 0. This intentionality prevents mindless spending. Every dollar is allocated purposefully. Automate bill payments. Late fees waste money. Automation ensures on-time payments. Set up automatic minimum payments. Pay extra manually when possible. Never pay unnecessary fees. Credit cards are tools, not free money. Use for rewards and fraud protection. Pay full balance monthly. Never carry balance. Interest is wealth killer. 20% interest destroys wealth faster than almost anything. Cashback credit cards return 1-2% on purchases. Use these for all spending. Pay off immediately. Free money for spending you would do anyway. Optimize everything. Comparison shopping saves significantly. Research before major purchases. Price compare online. Wait for sales. Major purchases delayed often become unnecessary. Time reveals true needs versus wants. The 24-hour rule prevents impulse purchases. Want something? Wait 24 hours. Often desire passes. This simple rule saves thousands annually. Impulse is expensive. Vivian emphasizes spending on experiences over things. Experiences create memories. Things create clutter. Research shows experiences provide lasting happiness. Things provide temporary joy. Invest in quality for frequently used items. Good mattress, quality shoes, reliable phone, these get used daily. Quality here improves life. Cheap versions cost more through replacements. But do not overspend on rarely used items. Party dress worn once, rent it. Tool used once yearly, borrow it. Optimize spending based on usage frequency. Negotiate everything: phone bill, internet, insurance. Call providers annually. Ask for discounts. Loyalty is not rewarded. New customers get best deals. Threaten to leave, they will match. Entertainment has free alternatives. Library provides free books, movies, music. Parks provide free recreation. Free events happen constantly. Explore free options before paying. The missing billionaires spent without intention. They earned more and spent more. Income grew but wealth did not. Intentional spending plus income growth creates wealth. Implement spending audit today. Track everything for 30 days. Identify waste. Redirect that money to investments. Small redirections compound enormously over decades. Chapter 6: Debt Strategy and Credit Optimization. Not all debt is bad. Understanding good debt versus bad debt is critical. Strategy matters more than elimination. Vivian Tu explains that debt is tool. Used properly, it builds wealth. Used improperly, it destroys futures. Learn the difference. Act accordingly. Good debt includes mortgages, student loans, business loans. These debts build assets or increase earning power. They are investments in future income, acceptable if terms are reasonable. Bad debt includes credit cards, personal loans for consumption, car loans for expensive vehicles. These debts fund lifestyle, not assets. They reduce future wealth. Minimize these aggressively. Credit cards are most dangerous debt. 20% interest compounds against you. $1,000 of credit card debt becomes thousands in interest over time. This is wealth destruction. Debt avalanche method targets highest interest rate first. Pay minimums on all debts. Put extra money toward highest interest debt. Once paid, move to next highest, mathematically optimal. Debt snowball method targets smallest balance first. Pay minimums on all debts. Put extra money towards smallest debt. Once paid, move to next smallest, psychologically motivating. Vivian recommends avalanche for discipline, snowball for motivation. Choose based on personality. Completion matters more than method. Finished debt plan beats perfect debt plan not executed. Balance transfers can save thousands. Transfer high-interest credit card debt to 0% introductory rate card. Pay aggressively during promotional period. Avoid new charges. This buys time and saves interest. Personal loans consolidate credit card debt at lower rates. If you can get 8% personal loan to pay off 20% credit cards, this is smart move, but fix spending habits first. Student loan strategy depends on loan type. Federal loans offer income-driven repayment and forgiveness options. Private loans do not. Federal loans might not need aggressive payoff. Private loans do. If federal student loans are below 5% interest and employer offers retirement match, prioritize retirement contributions. Match is guaranteed return. Student loan payoff is not always priority. Private student loans above 7% should be refinanced if credit allows. Lower rate saves thousands. Shop multiple lenders. Even 2% rate reduction is significant over decades. Mortgage is complex debt. Low interest rates make aggressive payoff questionable. If mortgage is below 4% and you can earn 8% investing, invest instead of extra payments. But peace of mind has value. Debt-free feels good. If mortgage-free provides psychological relief worth more than mathematical optimal returns, pay it off. Mental health matters. Vivian emphasizes credit score importance. Good credit saves hundreds of thousands over lifetime. Better rates on everything. Prioritize credit score improvement. Credit score factors: payment history 35%, utilization 30%, length 15%, mix 10%, new credit 10%. Focus on payment history and utilization. Payment history means paying everything on time always. Set up automatic minimum payments. Never miss payment. One missed payment drops score significantly. Consistency is critical. Utilization is percentage of available credit used. Keep below 30%, ideally below 10%. High utilization signals financial stress. Low utilization signals financial health. Never close old credit cards. Length of credit history matters. Old cards increase average age. Closing them reduces age. Keep cards open even if unused. Request credit limit increases. Higher limits reduce utilization percentage. Ask every 6 months. Often approved automatically. More available credit improves score if spending stays same. Hard inquiries from applying for credit temporarily drop score. Minimize applications. Only apply for needed credit. Shopping rates for same loan type within short period counts as one inquiry. Check credit reports annually for free at annualcreditreport.com. Dispute errors immediately. Errors are common. Removing errors improves score. Monitor credit regularly. The missing billionaires used leverage incorrectly. They took bad debt for lifestyle. Good debt for assets works. Bad debt for consumption destroys. Use debt strategically. Implement debt strategy today. List all debts, note interest rates, choose avalanche or snowball, attack aggressively, eliminate bad debt, optimize good debt. This creates foundation for wealth. Chapter 7: Building Wealth While Enjoying Life. Extreme frugality causes burnout. Unsustainable plans fail eventually. Balance wealth building with life enjoyment. Sustainable approach wins long term. Vivian Tu rejects deprivation-based finance. Life is happening now. Delaying all joy until retirement is stupid. You might not make it to retirement. Balance is essential. The goal is financial freedom, not just money. Freedom means doing what you want when you want with whom you want. Money enables freedom, but freedom is goal, not money itself. Identify your values. What actually matters to you? Travel, family time, creative pursuits. Invest in your values. Cut spending on everything else. This creates fulfillment without waste. Vivian lives by: spend extravagantly on what you love, cut mercilessly on what you do not. Love travel, budget significantly for trips. Do not care about cars, drive cheap, reliable car. This approach feels better than blanket frugality. You are not depriving yourself. You are directing resources toward true priorities. Intentionality replaces deprivation. Automate wealth building. Money automatically invested never feels like sacrifice. You cannot miss what you never see. Manual saving requires willpower. Automation requires setup once. Pay yourself first. Money moves to investments before you can spend it. Opposite approach of save what is left fails because nothing is left. Reverse order, invest first. Build Joy Fund, small monthly amount for pure enjoyment, guilt-free spending on anything you want. This prevents resentment toward financial plan. Planned joy sustains discipline. Experiences over things unless things enable experiences. Camera enables capturing memories. Quality hiking boots enable outdoor adventures. These purchases are investments in experiences. Justify purchases this way. Friend pressure is real. Friends want to go out constantly. Expensive dinners, bars, clubs. This destroys budgets. Be honest. Suggest free or cheap alternatives. Real friends understand. Host potlucks instead of restaurants. Game nights instead of bars. Hiking instead of shopping. Free fun strengthens friendships more than expensive outings. Relationships matter, not spending. Vivian emphasizes saying no without guilt. That does not work for my budget right now is complete sentence. No need to over-explain, no need to apologize. Boundaries are healthy. Seasonal spending awareness helps. Holidays create spending pressure. Plan ahead, budget for gifts. Homemade gifts are meaningful. Experiences beat expensive presents. Reduce holiday stress through planning. Lifestyle inflation is wealth killer. Earn more, spend more. This traps people at every income level. Fight lifestyle inflation, earn more, invest more, maintain baseline lifestyle. The $50,000 earner who invests 20% builds more wealth than $200,000 earner who invests nothing. Earning is not wealth building, investing is. Redefine rich. Rich is not expensive car. Rich is freedom to quit bad job. Rich is sleeping peacefully at night. Rich is pursuing passions. Rich is time with loved ones. Vivian shares her definition. Rich AF means financial comfort, freedom, and options, able to handle emergencies without stress, able to take opportunities without sacrifice, able to help others without harm to self. Measure wealth in time. How many months could you live without income? This measures true financial security. 6 months is baseline, 12 months is comfortable, 24 months is secure. Celebrate milestones. First 10,000 saved, debt freedom. First 100,000 invested. These deserve recognition. Progress motivates continued effort. Acknowledge wins. The missing billionaires forgot to live. They had money but no life. Balance matters. Do not repeat their mistake. Build wealth. Enjoy journey. Both are possible. Implement balanced approach today. Automate investments. Budget for joy. Say no to pressure. Spend on values. Cut waste elsewhere. This creates wealthy, happy life. Conclusion. You now have the framework to become rich AF. Knowledge without action changes nothing. Implementation is everything. Vivian Tu provided practical, modern financial advice. This is not your parents' finance book. This works in today's economy, for today's challenges, with today's opportunities. Start with mindset. You deserve wealth. You are capable of building it. Believe this. Everything else builds on belief. Negotiate your salary. This one skill creates hundreds of thousands extra over careers. Never accept first offer. Always negotiate, every time. Invest consistently. Index funds, automatic contributions, long time horizon. This is wealth formula. Simple, effective, proven. Build multiple income streams. Side hustles accelerate wealth building. Side income invested compounds dramatically. Start small, scale what works. Spend intentionally, cut waste, invest in values, balance wealth building with life enjoyment. Sustainable plans succeed, deprivation fails. Manage debt strategically, eliminate bad debt aggressively, optimize good debt carefully, build excellent credit. This saves hundreds of thousands. Automate everything: investments, bill payments, savings. Automation removes willpower from equation. Set systems and forget them. Remember that becoming rich AF is marathon, not sprint. Consistency over decades builds wealth. Quick schemes fail, patience wins. Community matters. Find people discussing money positively. Learn from them, share your journey. Rising tide lifts all boats. Your rich BFF provided the map. Now you must walk the path. Start today, not tomorrow, not next week, today. One action today compounds into wealth tomorrow. Open investment account. Calculate salary negotiation number. Start side hustle. Something, anything. Action beats planning. The missing billionaires had knowledge without discipline, tactics without consistency, plans without execution. Do not repeat their mistakes. Vivian's message is clear. Wealth building is accessible to everyone willing to learn and take action. Not easy, but simple. Difference matters. Thank you for this hour. You invested in yourself. Best investment possible. Now implement what you learned. Become rich AF. You deserve it. Your wealthy future starts now. Take action, stay consistent, enjoy the journey. Success is inevitable for those who persist. Go become rich AF.